At today's council meeting, Executive Director and founder of Kind House Ukraine Bakery, Glenda presented a consideration of a sister city relationship with Ukraine city of Dnipro. KMR Local 4 News' Princess Bryant has more on that story.
Sister city relationships are a way for cities in the United States to build connections with the international cities by providing aid and an understanding of international culture.
Because what it means is that we would actually send art to them, they would send art to us, we would work in a business sector. The council would be completely in control of the items of how we would be able to coordinate our sister city friendship with Ukraine. So this doesn't tie us financially to them.
Dnipro is a city in the buffer zone of Ukraine that over the past 8 years have received housewarming materials, medical supplies, baked goods, and much more from the Kind House Ukraine Bakery nonprofit and partners.
We actually partnered with Tatiana Vasilyevna, and she has been instrumental in getting medical supplies that were donated from BSA, Northwest, Lubbock, other areas, and we've also purchased some items as well to be able to send to Dnipro and Kiev, Ukraine. And so as we started working through that partnership, the mayor of Dnipro reached out to us and said, would you consider entering into a cultural friendship with us?
Mayor Ginger Nelson adds, relationships like this shows the world the heart of the High Plains.
In Amarillo and the Panhandle, we're people who like to take care of other people. And so I think having a friendship with Dnipro, Ukraine, would be expressing that culture to them.
Mayor Nelson explains next steps.
Step one is to join the Sister Cities International group, which is good. We've been members of that, I think, in the past, and so we can follow through on that step. And then just for me to reach out to the mayor and begin the conversations of what exactly are we committing to each other and what does that look like.
In Amarillo, Princess Bryant, KMR Local 4 News.
Glenda added that Kind House Bakery is open to paying the $1,000 fee for the sister city relationship, but Mayor Ginger Nelson said in the meeting that this fee should be picked up by the city.